We're back in the shop with our Mega Moto 80-105 mini bike. This one we've transformed into our dirt track racer, and today we're going to be installing the long-awaited rear swing arm kit from GoPowerSports that is bolt-on. So super easy, super convenient, and it'll make a big difference in performance. If you have one of these frames, you might notice that ours is a little bit different than yours, and that's because when we first got it, we did some extensive modifications. Yeah, so we put these cosmetic panels in here. We also chopped and modified the frame, so we really left no part of this bike untouched. With that being said, we kind of got it to where it would be if you had this frame stock, and we're just going to get started. So ahead of time, to make sure everything worked, we already assembled this. So you'll be putting your two bushings up front, and then you'll be assembling your rear wheel. For us, it ended up being 3 washers on one side and 3 on the other, so just evenly spaced between them. But you'll need to add washers to space your wheel evenly. So now we're going to grab these bad boys, which if your frame is stock, should very easily bolt up. We have to kind of do a special order on this. Okay. So we're using our 3/16 Allen wrench to tighten these down. We're gonna get them kind of snug, and then we can put the swing arm in. Then we'll make sure it's perfectly centered between the frame rails, and then we'll cinch it down really tight. So we're making sure we're not tightening anything unevenly. Time for the swing arm. All right. And then let's get the a little hammer or something. $19mm for the swing arm bolt. I'm backing off the tightness just a little bit because, let's see, we're gonna prop that up and then, yeah, so you want just a little bit of resistance, nothing too crazy, but kind of just a nice medium resistance. So everything's snug, but you know, not binding up. But yeah, so we'll be getting this much travel.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it's impressive.
Rock crawling. Rock crawling.
Now it's time to put the engine in. This is a built Tillotson with a stage 4 head from GoPowerSports, and it is one of our faster motors, so it should get this thing going pretty fast. In addition to the rear swing arm kit, we're also installing the front brake kit that works with the front suspension kit. So I know we got a lot of kits going on, but these are going to take this bike to the next level. Got some sticky foam so you don't scratch any paint, and make sure you put these 2 split washers in here so you don't crush your forks. Then put your brake bracket on. And we ended up doing 4 washers on the side with the brake and 2 washers on the side without the brake. Then put your spacers in between these 2 brackets, and it's time for the brake. If you're running these cleated tires, you will have to sand down the back of your brake just a hair, and then we can install our rear brake right there. A couple bolts, and we're in business.
So now what we're doing is we have this gold arcade chain from GoPowerSports, and it's pretty cool. It's like it comes in this box with the long lengths of chain, and it's just long enough with this big old swing arm. So pretty cool. We'll just get it all installed here. So we are putting our chain tensioner on right now. We had to modify it a little bit different though, because we have modifications to our frame and stuff that are aftermarket. So we just had to move it down here and drill another hole, but it's gonna look perfect. Oh yeah.
Alright guys, it is done. So everything's bolted up, it's all tightened down, and this thing, you know, feels pretty dang nice. Let me try and balance a little bit. So, you know, that's pretty sweet.
Like a pogo stick.
Yeah, it's so small. It's like really low to the ground. I feel like you just grip and turn as fast
It's
as
small,
you want.
but the length increases.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Well, it's good because if you can see, your like center of gravity, you know, sitting like this is definitely more between the wheels instead of just on the back. So you probably have more grip, be more balanced.
Dude, this thing would eat on some dirt.
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
And have better braking, so this will be good. Door converter cover sounds real good. Real self-clearance. Man, yeah, this is pretty bumpy out here, but I mean, I think this thing really handles the bumps really well. It feels a little bit more like an MB200 kind of vibe. Front brakes are also really nice to have around here because when it starts getting squirrely, you can really just scrub off that speed instantly. It's, you know, really a good confidence booster when you're trying to drive fast. Oh, we lost the bolt.
Uh-oh.
Oops. All right, guys. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to find this bolt out in this field, so that's it for today. We definitely will take this out more, do some kind of more off-roading, more technical things, but I mean, this thing is hands down a lot better to drive out here. You know, last time we were driving it here, my butt was kind of getting hit off the seat. I'd be flying around. Kind of sketchy. Now that I have the front brake and the rear suspension, this thing's pretty dang solid. And it feels super nimble too. It's probably one of my favorite mini bikes for, you know, going fast and turning fast. But thank you, GoPowerSports, for all these parts. This thing has really made quite the transformation. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.